It's almost impossible to register for the FIFAe World Cup qualifiers right now, or at least that's definitely the case with the Belgian one. I mean, I'll tell a little bit of a story, right? On Sunday, I tried to sign up for the Belgian qualifier with a couple of friends of mine, and so I went on the FIFAe website, and it said no upcoming competitions at the moment. So I thought maybe they're running late. A lot of this stuff about FIFAe, it clearly hasn't come on time. So I just assumed, oh, they just haven't set it up yet. It's gonna be like any time now, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday at the latest. They're gonna open the registrations and you can sign up, right? And then Monday I tried again and I saw, oh, FIFAe World Cup 2024 featuring Rocket League Belgium, and I'm like, let's go. Four teams already signed up, amazing. Clearly everybody noticed this was up, and they were all registering at the same time. And then I realized in the bottom corner it says invite only, and there's seemingly no register option. And maybe I think, oh, they just messed up with the invite only. They did this as well with the Brazil one. Maybe it just says that and it's inaccurate, right? And so I go to form my whole team on the website. I go to my competitions on the platform, and there's no competitions that are open for registration. So clearly there was a problem here. Was it an invitation all along? Well, I know, I checked. It was not an invitational. It says there, open qualifiers for Belgium, 13th of October, open qualifier. It says as well here, if you're from one of the following countries, you can sign up via open registration on FIFA GG. That's the website that I have been trying the entire time. It also says, please keep track of your member associations platform. Sure, I guess maybe I didn't do too much of that, but it says right there. Sign up via open registration of FIFA GG, Belgium and Argentina, and only for Portugal they mention that it'll be done via the member association, so you need to follow their platforms to inform yourself about that part of the competition. And then, I do a bit of digging. I look for maybe some info that I can find from their news posts that, really don't contain everything in a very obvious way, clearly, and not all of it is accurate. So I felt like a lot of these news posts, weren't gonna be that important anyways, other than giving some few broad stats on when is what gonna happen. And I noticed that it says registrations for the domestic qualifiers will typically close on the 26th of September. So I thought, oh my god, this entire time, am I this late? Or what's going on here? Like, I don't understand. And then member associations can request an extension. By the way, I'm pretty sure everyone requests an extension, if not FIFAe themselves, because that was definitely, I don't think that maybe one of them was like closed on 26th of September, and if not, then like majority of the country qualifiers are not gonna have like they're not gonna have any teams signed up, because there's a lot of them that will be later in October, and you don't sign up a month ahead of a qualifier. That doesn't happen too often. You wait a little bit closer to the date for most teams, anyways. And then I notice as well that it links you all the way down at the bottom of the post. It links you to a Instagram or a Twitter of your respective country, right? And for Belgium, it links you to an Instagram, and that's when I noticed, oh my god, there is something on their Instagram, and it says right there, there's a post, look in our bio, if you want to qualify, if you want to register for the qualifier, and I go to their bio, and it says official Instagram account, blah 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 blah, and then it gives me a link tree. I'm like, why would it be in a link tree link? I go to the link tree, and well, there's literally nothing there about FIFA E. I guess the registration date has to be closed, and the reason why it's invite only is because those teams have already registered themselves. So technically, I guess it is still an open qualifier, but a lot of weird stuff, unorganized stuff going on here. Why is it only on their Instagram? They got other social media outlets, like only Instagram, really? That's you like I'm gonna be blamed here by technically I'm gonna be blamed here by FIFA E for not knowing that you could only qualify through their Instagram. Like really? Even though they claim themselves that it should have been on FIFA.gg. Anyways, I talked um to Kurose, who's one of the participants, one of the four teams that have signed up, and he told me and that supposedly the deadline was Sunday. So that first day I tried to sign up and I thought there was nothing there. Um, so yeah, I guess I just missed the I missed the sign up date. And then I talked to Xander as well, who's on Genk as well, one of the four teams that have signed up. And he said they didn't even sign up. They were just invited. Somebody just said to them, "Yo, yeah, you want to play?" And then I guess they just said yeah. So they didn't even have to sign up. I mean, I thought this wasn't an invitational, but whatever. Yeah, so there you go. Through all this debacle, we've only got 4 signups. Thankfully, we do have the best team signed up. We got Otal, Compact, and Astral. I was actually expecting Fox there, but maybe he'll be the sub instead. I'm not sure. Or maybe he'll sub in and Compact will be the sub after, but I assume Compact will be a starter if he's playing the qualifier. But I guess we'll wait and see, of course. But yeah, at least we got that, so they won't be punished but with not having a good team there. Though to be fair, they could maybe lose to Badness, J-Waits, and Revo, but I kind of doubt it. And if they do win instead, then they don't have the worst alternative, I guess. It's not the worst thing that could have happened. Although, you really do want that Atao, Compact, and Astro there instead. And then the other two teams, Genk, to be fair, not too bad. Not one that you'd want to have representing your country, but they're not too bad. And then, no offense to Kurose, I know the guy. I don't know what ranks every one of these is, but I'd guess, Kurose's are probably around low GC3 or something like that. So, that's the kind of team that I expect they would be competitive against us, so against my team and my friends. Um, I'd assume that Astral, because I do play them in round 1, are probably just going to 4-0 them, unless they're trolling or something. Um, but yeah, thankfully we got the best team to sign up. We only had 4 sign ups, so technically Korosei and his friends can now say they finished top 4 in the FIFA E Belgian World Cup qualifier, I guess. 4 out of 4, but 4th out of 4, but still top 4, let me tell you. But yeah, absolute disaster for the FIFA E Belgian World Qualifier. I cannot lie, the fact they only got 4 registrations is absolutely abysmal. This entire tournament thus far has been an absolute disaster in terms of the countries that are playing in it, and in terms of how the qualifiers have been ran. I think the Brazilian one did run better, because I saw they had loads more signups, and you expect that as well from a bigger country and a more relevant country in the scene. But yeah, it just generally looks a little bit better than the Belgian one from what I've seen. So if your country is having these issues as well, I'm sorry. It might even be too late for you. You might even not be able to sign up, but you got to do a lot of research. Again, I'm telling you, just look at the news posts from FIFA E, see if you can find something there, a social media that they link you to, and then maybe you can get a chance at qualifying. But yeah, it's it's not easy to find out exactly how it works, because apparently there's not a lot of qualification, there's not a lot of registration rather on their own website, which they initially, kind of hinted towards would also be a thing, but I guess not. I guess not. Anyways, that's been me, and yeah, I'll see you later.